G'day and welcome to the first FriBaT, Fridays, Beers and Tools. Thanks for joining us. This is going to be a new segment that I'm trying to get out to every Friday, showcasing some of the tools that I use, that you've seen me use throughout the videos. Give you an independent review on them. I'm not paid for any of these reviews. I'm not provided with any of the tools. All the tools that you'll be seeing I've purchased so far. Maybe one day some company will start giving me some tools to review, but in the meantime I'll review the ones that I've got, and as I get new tools I'll also review them. Let's start off with the beer. Today's beer is a James Squire Hop Thief. I'm not a particularly big fan of hoppy beers. It's an American pale ale, which I don't normally mind, but usually hoppy beers are, yeah. Anyway, let's, James Squire says, full of character. Let's give it a go. If you haven't got a Yeti, get a Yeti. Especially if you live in the Northern Territory. Right, cheers for Friday. It's not bad. As I said, I'm not a fan of really hoppy beers. I do like a pale ale. This one's a little bit hoppy, but I reckon it's not bad. Righto, on to the first tool review. A lot of you have seen me use this tool. It's a Milwaukee M12 subcompact ratchet, they call it. They come with a little 12-volt battery. This one is a 2500 milliamp and is a non-genuine. Very, very handy little tool so far. All right, let's tell you a few things about it. It has a maximum torque of 48 Newton meters. It is the brushed motor version, so it does have brushes. And the thing I like about it, or one of the things I like about it, is it's nice and compact. It's short, you can get into small areas. It's a 3/8 inch ratchet head, and it can actually be used as a ratchet without using the tool. So you can actually bust the torque off first by using it as a ratchet, and then use it as a tool. It is a little bit noisy, but not bad. It does have a light for shining on what you're doing. It tends to shine a little bit up here at the nose, and of course normally you've got your socket or whatever, or extender, so the light doesn't quite shine where that goes. That's a minor thing. Battery life is really good with the 2500. I don't actually have any genuine Milwaukee batteries, only the aftermarket ones, and these ones are a Power Extra brand, which I think I got off Amazon for memory. Very much cheaper than the Milwaukee brands. What else can I tell you about it? The weight with the battery is 0.9 of a kilo, so it's actually it's quite light. Yet this is all the ratchet head is metal, so it's well made. Time for a beer. It is well made, and it works really well. I'm really happy with it. I bought this one as a bare tool, so when I say bare tool, they come without a battery, anything else. I think I bought this one from eBay. Be aware there are some non-genuine ones getting around, so make sure you get a genuine Milwaukee. They do come in a kit with one battery, I think a 2000 milliamp genuine Milwaukee battery, and the charger and the tool for about $279 Australian. Bare, you can pick them up for around about $190. My verdict on the M12 IR 2013 3/8, excellent tool, fantastic. Wish I'd had one of these years ago, but the battery technology nowadays and the size of the motors, etc., has come a long way. Something I forgot to mention about the Milwaukee whilst we were talking about it is its load speed, no load speed. This can go from 0 to 250 RPM, so it's actually it's a nice variable speed switch on it, very handy. This leads me into my second tool I'm going to review today. You're lucky you're getting two reviews for this first Friday. This is a M12 fuel version. Whenever you find fuel written on any of the Milwaukee tools, that means they're a brushless motor. This one is a brushed motor, so therefore they're not quite as efficient, the brushed motor. They don't produce quite as much torque. They're not quite as good on battery, and of course, eventually brushes will wear. The M12, I'll give you the correct number. This is an M12 FIR 3/8 LR, and the LR is for the long reach. You can get a shorter version, which I believe is down to here, and of course, without the battery, it will be almost exactly the same. Take the battery off so that you can actually see. Almost exactly the same height. The short version will be exactly the same height as this brushed unit. The reason why I got this one was I wanted the brushless unit for more power and also the extended reach. So this is much better in engine bays and things like that. You need a bit more torque. This one's really good for tight areas, getting under dashes and things like that. Okay, we've talked enough about that one. Let's talk about this baby. All right. Okay. The M12 FIR 38 LR long reach. Wow, what a tool. It is considerably heavier, weighs 1.4 kilos, so it's half a kilo heavier than the previous one that I showed you. It is the brushless motor, as I said. Anything with fuel written is a brushless motor. Far more efficient, and of course brushless means no maintenance. Doesn't mean it won't last. It will last forever, because it won't. Again, this one has the light. I think they've improved the lens a little bit, so the light actually shines down further, which is a really good thing. And this one, being the long reach, allows you to get into tighter areas, yeah, what a tool. All right, a few specs on it. Its maximum torque is 75 Newton meters, so almost double the little brushed unit. Same 3/8 drive. No load speed. This one doesn't travel quite as fast as the other one. This is 0 to 200 RPM, whereas the brushed unit was 0 to 250 RPM. But again, when you're using these, you want to be able to control the speed, and you don't really need to go quickly anyway. As I mentioned, a little bit heavier. It's about half a kilo heavier with the battery, 1.4 kilos. It feels to me much heavier construction, much better quality construction. Time for a beer. And yeah, I'm really impressed with it so far. As you can see, it's fairly new. I haven't used it much yet. Cost comparison, as I said, the previous one for the bare tool is about $190 odd. You do pay a lot more for the brushless versions of these things. So this one is around about $320 for the bare tool. I think you can get them in a kit as well, like the other one with a charger and a single battery, but I'm not sure of what that cost is. So that's the M12 FIR 38 LR. Warranty on these tools from Milwaukee, I believe, is 12 months. Can't actually find anything written on the box about its warranty. You do get an adapter from 3/8 down to quarter drive with this tool as well. So that's it for the first episode of FriBaT, Fridays, Beers and Tools. Tools, I'm fairly impressed with the Milwaukee range. I haven't had a lot of these are the first Milwaukee products that I've bought. I've always been a Makita man. One of the things that I really like about the M12 range is its compactness. It's much smaller and easier to get into tight spaces than some of the other 18 volt and 20 volt brands, the Milwaukee's, the Makitas and the DeWalt's. Bear in mind, Milwaukee does have an M18 18 volt versions of a lot of these things too, which of course have got a lot more grunt, a lot more torque, but they're not as compact. And I think these type of units are really handy for disassembly jobs in cars, as I said, under dashes, in tight spaces in engine bays, around ATVs and things like that. So my verdict on the M12 non-brushless or brushed, the M12 IR 2013 is excellent little unit, good value. My verdict on the M12 FIR 38 LR, much heavier duty, brushless, so almost double the torque of the other one. As I said, much heavier duty. I like the long reach to be able to get into. The short one probably is also useful. I guess if your budget extends, get the short version in the brushless. It's a better tool, but I already had that one. So this is an excellent complement to that one and slightly different use. So that's my verdict on the tools. What about the beer? Hang on. Quite hoppy. James Squire Hop Thief. American Pale Ale. I'd buy it again. It's not bad. It's yeah, not a bad beer. Anyway, that's it for FriBaT, my first Friday Beers and Tools segment. I hope you enjoy it. If you did, please share it. Make sure you like, share and subscribe the video. Let me know in the comments if you think I can do something differently, or if you want to see something done better or a different way or whatever else. Please let me know. I'm really open to suggestions. I thought this would be a good opportunity to give you an idea of some of the tools that I've been using on the projects, and let you know what I like and what I don't like about them. Anyway, thanks for joining us for this Friday Beers and Tools. See you again soon. Cheers.